Hello Pisces, welcome to your reading for the second half of December from the 16th through the 31st. General reading, as always guys, it won't resonate with every single person. Please do take from it what makes sense for you, release the rest. If you are interested in your own personal private reading, that information is down below, as well as a link to all of the creators and decks that you see here today, Pisces. So we're taking a look at issues and confessions from your person. What are they thinking about you and the relationship and where you guys are at right now? These are the three decks that we are going to be using to start things off for your focus messages. These first two are by Fire Witch Tarot. The first one is the Issues deck, and then we'll grab one from the What's Brewing Spilling the Beans deck. This third one is my self-created one, the X Oracle. All right, Pisces, so let's begin and see how this goes for you. And of course, cross-watchers are certainly welcome. Okay, let's begin. What are the issues here when it comes to the two of you? All right, angels and spirit guides for Pisces. I'm guided to this card. No chill, doesn't know how to relax, always jumpy. So you got to ask, why are they jumpy? Are they doing some shady shit? Like, what's going on? Okay, so we'll see, of course, how that applies to the rest of this reading. You might just be dealing with somebody who's a little bit high-strung as well. But again, it makes you question why they are that way. Okay, so that's your first focus card. Let's grab one from the What's Brewing deck here. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Pisces. What else? What else do you need to know here? Your second focus card. Let's grab this card right here. Okay, well, they are insecure. Okay, they don't know how to relax. They're jumpy. That's because they're insecure. Whether they're insecure about you and the connection, or they're just naturally an insecure person. You know, what's up with that? Why are they the way they are? And maybe it's due to past relationships. It could even have something to do with their upbringing, if they had parents that made them feel that way. Okay, so it could really apply to so many areas. We'll have to dig a little bit deeper. So let's grab one from my X Oracle deck here. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Pisces. Second half of December. I'm guided to this one immediately. Maybe we move too fast. Let's take things slow this time. So, okay, maybe they felt like things just escalated a little bit too fast for them. Perhaps, Pisces, this person is a little bit more low-key and just taking their time is what they're used to. Okay, so those are your three so far. So let's go ahead and find out a little bit more. So we'll grab some messages from the Fire and Ice Lenormand deck. This is by Angelic Revelation 144. Angels and spirit guides for Pisces, second half of December. What else do we need to know here? So what are they insecure about? Choice. Ascending to a higher place, infinite possibilities, can indicate choices in love. So that could contribute to the insecurity, Pisces, especially if they know you have other options, other choices that you could make. That could be reversed as well. You know, but I'm kind of feeling it more so that they are insecure because they know that you've got other options in love and romance. This is interesting. Fish, okay? Financial and spiritual abundance. So if money matters has been a bit of a concern for you, things could be improving in that area. But you know, it also reminds me of that saying, there's other fish in the sea, which there are. You both have options in love and romance. But I'm just kind of feeling here, maybe your person has dealt with these insecurities before, if they were in a relationship where other people just made them feel very insecure because of making them feel secondary, or that there could have been competition or rivalry. If they felt that they were interested in someone with other people who were interested in them at the same time. We do have the masculine coming through here. So if you're a feminine tuning in, perhaps you're insecure because you know that your masculine has other options in love and romance, that there's plenty of fish in the sea, and that they maybe are entertaining other options right now, other choices. We have house, moving in together. This could have been something that you guys discussed. Long-term commitment, being able to share a home, getting married someday, having children someday, or just taking that step to move in together. That's a huge step for some people. We have book, being open, like an open book. Those intimate moments, revealing secrets, not keeping anything from each other. But again, because of this message, maybe we move too fast. So if it applies, some of you guys maybe did move in together. Things were moving just a little too fast for somebody and they couldn't handle it. And that might have contributed to why things kind of fizzled, or if you guys broke up, went your separate ways. But look at this. They want union. Hands joined in marriage. That's very particular. You know, people can come together but not get married. But this, I'm kind of feeling, is what this person is looking for. To share a home with you. To share those intimate moments with you. And I'm not just talking about sex, you know, just those intimate moments of being with someone in every capacity in a relationship. And of course, through this union of marriage. They know you have choices. They know you have options, other people that you could be with, but they want you. They want to be with you. Look at that. We've got seduction, romantic surprises, passionate encounters, and deep intimacy. Yep, there's something about those intimate moments, guys, that you guys have shared. Something about the color red that could be very fiery and passionate. The holiday season, Pisces, might bring in some romantic surprises for some of you. And it could be this masculine who will be bringing the feminine these romantic surprises. That could result in deep intimacy between the two of you. Or even proposals of marriage. That could be an unexpected surprise. Look at this. And then we've got park right here. Look at that. Bride and groom, marriage, union, a fated meeting or reunion. So even if you guys are not together at this point in time, there's a possibility for a reunion here, it seems. Maybe it's not over, Pisces. Maybe there's another chance for you guys to get this right. All right, so let's add to this. We'll grab some additional insight from the Fated Love deck by Jennifer Aquarius Tarot. Angels and spirit guides, please. For Pisces, what else do we need to know here for you guys? Lots of fish in the sea, Pisces. All right. So they know that you have perhaps many choices in love and romance, but they see a future with you. They want to share a home with you, share a life with you, get married someday. They want those intimate moments with you. Look at that, see? They want that commitment. They want it. They're longing for you. Wow, Pisces. Maybe you really needed to know that. If things moved a little too fast before, I feel they're ready for it now. They're ready to commit, and they want you to be able to commit to them. They want so badly to be with you. We've got nourishment. So this to me equates to two people that need to Give equal energy into a partnership to be able to nourish the partnership, to feed it with love and emotion and care and compassion. Because without putting in the effort and energy into a relationship equally, it fizzles, it dies, it fades. And maybe that's why they're insecure, that you wouldn't put in the effort to bring this relationship back to life. Connection, communicate. They want to be able to talk to you. They want to be able to reach out and connect. In the physical sense, yes. A phone call, a text, interaction on social media, interaction in the 3D world. Look at this. Only you see? So even though there's a lot of fish in the sea, they just want you. This could have been part of the reason as well why they were insecure, because things were hot and cold between the two of you. One minute it was fiery hot, and the next it's just cold and kind of chill. And it says right here, it's like no chill. They don't want to chill. They want things to be hot between the two of you. And it can be again. So seeing things differently is very important, because you both need to be able to see things from each other's perspective, to be able to have a better understanding from the other person's point of view. Then we have disruption, trauma. So yeah, you guys have been through perhaps a tower moment here. That disruption could have been unexpected. It could have certainly been very painful. And then look at this. Connection like no other. This is a one-of-a-kind type connection, Pisces. And, you know, maybe if you did go into separation with each other, maybe they took you for granted, or you took each other for granted. Maybe you guys didn't see the magic that was actually intertwined in both of you and the relationship and what it stood for. And this disruption, again, tower moment, could have been very painful, brought you guys into separation. For those of you who might have already been married, the tower can represent divorce and legal separations as well. So if that applies, I kind of feel, despite all that, you still have love for each other and wanting to recommit. Crazier things have happened in love. You know, people get divorced, people get separated, but people can try again. People can have a second chance. There are couples out there who get married again to the same person. So who's to say that that can't happen? You know? So let's add to this, Pisces, with some tarot. This is my new deck, the Modern Day Seers Tarot and Oracle. And I'll hold it up so you can see. And it does say tarot with a twist. And the twist here, guys, is that, yes, it includes the original 78 cards that you would get from any tarot deck. But I've also created some new court cards as well as new oracle messages in this deck. So you actually get about 117 cards here. So if you're interested in this particular deck as well as all the other ones from all of the other creators, all the links you will need, it's down below in the description box. All right, Pisces. So let's see what else. What else, please, for Pisces? Second half of December. We do have the Saber of Air. And for some of you, maybe your person is an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, or a Gemini. So this card does read, it's time to clean house. Cut toxicity out of your life. Bad relationships, whether romantic in nature, friendships, or unhealthy family connections need to be addressed, released, and cleansed out of your life. Don't hold on to the past or heavy baggage you've been carrying. Throw it out like yesterday's trash. It's time to move on and bring in some fresh air. Okay? So if that's something that you feel you need to do at this point in time, Pisces, it's a perfect time to do that before the end of this year, to welcome in a new beginning in 2021. And what a great card to come right after it is the Ace of Swords. So more air energy right here. This is a breakthrough. This is clarity. This is being able to think with a sharp mind and know that the decisions that you have made or are about to make in your life are good, solid ones. It's a time for you to cut things and people out of your life that truly no longer serve a purpose there. So you'll know, Pisces, who those people are. You'll know what it is that needs to go. And as it says, throw it out like yesterday's trash. You don't need to be carrying that stuff with you. You don't need to be holding on to people, experiences, negative or toxic energies that could be weighing you down. Start 2021 fresh with a lighter load on your shoulders to where you're not carrying the burdens of 2020 with you. So there is a potential for a new beginning here for you and your person, as well as overall in your life, just starting fresh. You've got the oak tree coming through here, the mighty oak tree. You could also be surrounded by people who are very friendly, very warm, very protective of you. These are action takers, people who are very courageous. This could also be you, Pisces. You're not afraid to go after what it is or who it is that you want, and letting you know as well that you're very determined in achieving your goals, your dreams in life. We do have the Baroness of Earth, which is one of the new court cards in this deck. So the Baroness of Earth represents a divine feminine who in particular is an earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. But if any of these elements of the Baroness of Earth represent your person, they don't have to be earth energy, but typically it can be. So this is someone who's very kind, and it does say tireless worker. They're kind of a plain Jane dresser, they're very budget conscious. They like to keep a clean home. Family is everything to this feminine. As a wife, they're very supportive. As a mother, they're very caring. This could also represent a future spouse for some of you. And then you've got the Lovers card, which is picking up off of Gemini specifically. Whoever it is that you are meant to be with in this lifetime, Pisces, this is someone that you share a very deep love with, a very deep soul connection. The sexual attraction, we already pick up off of that here from this seduction card, very passionate. This is a relationship that can come back into balance and harmony. Come back into union. We already have the union reference right here. So with the Lovers card, you have choices, and we started off with that. The choice to be together. And if you guys can get onto the same page to want to be together, then this can manifest itself. We've got the Emperor coming in as well. So divine masculine could be an Aries specifically, but doesn't have to be. The Emperor is all about control and power, law and order, represents an authority figure and a father. Okay, father figure. So some of you guys already have children together, or you've talked about having a family someday, or a blended family for some of you. But this is a man of structure, someone who's already established in their life. They're not afraid to come in and get what it is that they want, and that includes you, my feminines. Okay? For some of you, perhaps your person is this King of Swords. King of Swords, again, representing air energy, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini once again. This is someone who finally has mental clarity. They know what it is that they want. They also know what it is that they need to get rid of from their life. The King of Swords also representing a father figure. So there's something here tied into children, family, or at least the potential to share a family someday. This king is someone who's very rational-minded, very intelligent. And right next to the Emperor, both of these cards represent a man of authority, an authority figure. So for some of you guys, maybe your masculine could be in law enforcement, they could be in the military, they could own their own business, they could be a boss, they could be a CEO. This is somebody who's very powerful. And then we've got the Judgment card right here, okay? So there is an awakening that's happening here. Eventually, a reincarnation, a transition for this partnership, Pisces. There's also this need for forgiveness between the two of you. Because the Judgment card for me can sometimes represent a wake-up call for somebody to just wake the hell up and see what it is that they're about to pass up on if they don't wake up. And I'm also feeling here, Pisces, that they want forgiveness, they want to come forward with an apology, and they want that reconciliation. They want that reunion. And then we've got the High Priestess. So, especially for my Divine Feminine, listen to that inner voice that's trying to guide you towards the direction that you're meant to go next. And as a result of what's happened here in regard to this connection and your life up to this point, you have learned lessons, you have gained wisdom. You're a lot more seasoned as you were before. So pay attention to your gut, pay attention to your intuition and what it's telling you at this point in time. But the High Priestess can also represent a waiting period, that you got to just wait for things to come to fruition between you and your person, or whatever else it is that you are waiting for to happen in your life. And lastly, we have the Crystal of Earth. It's time to get your head out of the clouds and focus on what's happening around you. Be careful what you're investing your energies in. Don't chase fool's gold. You're the real deal. What you're looking for is someone who recognizes your worth and the brightness that exudes within you. Don't settle for anything less than what you're worth. Absolutely. So whoever it is that you are thinking about for this reading, if you are the person that feels insecure, perhaps there's a part of you that realizes that you were settling for less than what you're worth. And if you feel the need to take things slow this time, do that. Do what feels right for you. Do what feels right. But it does seem that there's a really good chance for you guys to bring this back into union. They want you, and only you. They are wanting to commit. And if that's what you're wanting as well, Pisces, you might just find that 2021 might just be a very happy time for you in regard to your love life especially. But that can apply to so many areas of your life too. It looks pretty good. Okay, so let's add some dialogue to this. We'll start with the Thinking Man Oracle. This is my volume 2 deck, so let's go ahead and see what the masculine wants to say to the feminine. Angels and spirit guides, please. For Pisces, second half of December. Let's stay together. Please say yes. Okay? The masculine definitely wants to come back together and stay together. Look at this. I never knew loneliness until you said goodbye. So for some of you, my feminines, it was you that ended up saying goodbye to your masculine, and they have been very lonely. They miss you. There's just this empty void. Since you've left, I've forgotten what making love feels like. Since you've left, I've tried to move on, but my body knows the difference between making love and just having sex. Yeah, other choices, other fish in the sea, but at the end of the day, none of them represent you. Okay, so if you're feminine tuning in, your masculine now realizes that they want to just experience those intimate moments and experience life and the relationship with you. I crave you every moment of every second of every minute of every day. there is definitely something about those passionate encounters and deep intimacy that you guys have shared. And lastly, losing you is the single most heartbreaking thing that has shattered me beyond repair. Wow. So this masculine is definitely feeling the pain, the emptiness, the hurt. Remember this card, disruption, trauma. That tower hurts. It's very difficult to go through that experience. So let's grab some insight for the Divine Feminine now. This is my Woman's Intuition Oracle. So Pisces, let's go ahead and grab some additional messages now. All right, my feminines, what do you want to say to your masculine? Are you open to a reunion? Or are you not ready? Are you upset? Do you still love your masculine? Where are you at? All right, feminines, where are you at? The magnetic pull between us is so strong. I feel you even when you're not with me. I believe it. I believe it. Your eyes tell me what your mouth can't say. So some of you guys might have been dealing with a masculine that was not very expressive, but their eyes said it all. I remember every word you've ever said to me, the beautiful ones and the ones that cut me like a knife. So you guys could have had very difficult discussions, very painful words were exchanged. But despite all that, I feel, my feminines, you still feel this magnetic pull. But this has not been an easy journey whatsoever. What else, please, for the feminine? I love a masculine who knows he's divine. Okay? Divine masculine. You definitely still feel energetically pulled towards your masculine. I feel you loving me behind that tough exterior of yours. So if you relate to that, my feminines, maybe your masculine, again, was just not very expressive. They weren't very good at expressing what was in their heart. On the surface, they really might not have shown how they felt or even said it through this tough exterior. But my feminines, you were able to see through all that. You were able to see past all that. Okay, so that's what's coming through from that. So let's go ahead and grab some additional insight from my fire. I can't speak today. This is the Heart and Soul Love Oracle. All right, let's see what else. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Pisces. What else do we need to know here for this reading? For Pisces. So no doubt you guys have been through something challenging here. You have been through a tower moment. We have him, okay? We are all different and unique in our own way, yet we are all the same. We love, we live, we laugh, we dream, we hope, we hurt, we heal, and we cry too. Don't underestimate our soft side. We do have one and are just as weak and vulnerable as you are. Sometimes we can move mountains to be with you, make your dreams come true, and win you with our charms. Okay? So this is the divine masculine here speaking up. And then we've got inner strength. I gave my all, everything I had inside me, but it wasn't enough. Was it ever enough? Am I good enough? Why am I standing here heartbroken? I don't deserve this. I'll be all right. I'm strong. This pain is trying to shatter me. I won't let it. I will overcome. So for those of you that resonate with this, this could certainly represent past relationships that really hurt you. And that could contribute to why you're feeling so insecure. And again, going towards the messages that have already presented itself here. You can have a new beginning. You can have that breakthrough to heal this energy. Okay? And if there are toxic people in your life that are still trying to deplete your strength and energy, as this card says, you know, it's time to clean house. Bad relationships don't have to be romantic in nature. They could be family, they could be friends. So whoever has hurt you in that way, yes, you will overcome it. Yes, you will heal from it. And you can welcome in a new beginning for yourself, for your life. Look at this. We've got divine masculine and then him. Okay? So both of these cards are coming through here. Now, divine masculine energy does not have to be a man. It can be for female energy as well. So take it for how it makes sense. But I'll go ahead and read this. It does say, I am powerful, but I don't always know it. I am strong, but tend to hide my weaknesses. I am confident, but I can be vulnerable. I can make you laugh, but I can be serious when I need to be. I'm here to bring your life joy and happiness when you're feeling sad. I know how to love, but sometimes it scares me and I run from it. Take me for everything that I am. Don't try to change me. I am who I am. So we have enough masculine references in this reading, Pisces, to know that either it is the masculine that created that tower moment, or it is the masculine who was on the receiving end of that tower. So it depends, guys, on how it came through in your situation and the connection. But I do feel if it was the masculine that brought the tower down, it will also be the masculine that can create a new beginning for the masculine and the feminine. Let's grab one more card here. One more card, please, for Pisces. We have lost and found. You have always been my guiding light when I am worried, sad, overwhelmed, uncertain, scared, anxious, depressed, confused, or even insecure. You are always there to help me find my way through this maze called life. I'd be lost without you, and I'm forever grateful that my path led me to you. Now, for those of you guys who went into separation, I feel that your paths will lead you back towards each other someday. That you can work this out, that you can come into union once again. And yeah, there is a potential for some of you that this can culminate towards long-term commitment, towards marriage here. Having a home someday, having children someday, blending your families, if that's something that applies to your situation. Okay, so let's grab some insight from the Lover's Oracle. Angels and spirit guides, please. For Pisces, what else do we need to know? We have trust, followed by my beloved. Transformation occurs through acceptance. Once you accept the current situation, it will automatically transform. And that is because you're actually giving the universe a little bit of room to create movement on your behalf. And then you've got my beloved. Though we may be physically apart, spiritually, we are always united, for love transcends space and time. Nothing is missing. Even though you guys are not together, you're still connected, and you always will be. Let's grab one more. Soulmate, look at that. Your soulmate is already with you in spirit. Believe this and they will manifest physically. It's just a matter of time, Pisces, before this person comes back into your life or you come back into theirs. It looks really positive here. Okay? So yeah, you guys have been through a painful journey, but part of that journey will lead you guys back into each other's lives, I feel. So let's wrap it up with this deck, the Universal Heart Oracle, Guidance from Spirit, Your Guardian Angels and Ancestors, another deck by Angelic Revelation 144. So we'll grab one or two messages from here. Angels and Spirit Guides, please, for Pisces. For Pisces, to wrap things up. It may or may not pertain to your love life. This is simply final guidance. Some last guidance for you from your angels. Okay, so your angels are working together to bring excitement to your social life. Many new fresh connections will add a fresh dimension to your personal life. Your spirit will feel rejuvenated as you embrace fun social invitations and nights out. It is a time of indulgence and exploration, and you can welcome a sense of abundance which flows into your life. That's so awesome. And I mean, we're in the holiday season, you know, and I know that this has been a very difficult year for all of us due to the pandemic. And it's not so easy to be social with people, especially face to face. But, you know, however way you can manage that, Pisces, I do feel that your social life will definitely be picking up, certainly in the new year. Okay? And bottom of the deck, you will find balance and equilibrium will be restored soon, as you will hear from a lost love. That's for some of you. You will have the opportunity to rebuild this lost connection. The distance between you will close as you begin to engage in open, honest, and consistent communication. You can expect to hear an apology. Yep, that came through. You can expect to hear an apology and a declaration of love. You will develop a strong bond to build a solid relationship, and your love will nurture you both, ensuring emotional well-being and delicious passion. Hello. That's a perfect card to end this reading, Pisces. So despite where you guys are at currently, especially those going through some major challenges or you're not together, I have a feeling here, Pisces, this year is not going to come to an end without some surprises coming in for some of you. And possibly even early part of next year, there might be some romantic surprises in store. So just wait for it, okay? You've got some amazing things coming towards you. All right, guys, so that's where I'm going to leave it. And hopefully whatever part of this reading made sense for you, that it offered you some advice that you could use at this time. And if you are interested in your own personal private reading, all of that info is down below. That's it for now, guys. Thank you so very much for tuning in, and I will see you next time. Take care.